Bartenders, what's the craziest thing? Someone revealed while drunk. The bar was dead except for the mayor's wife, who was about 3 drinks past her limit. She stared at her whiskey, then let out this exhausted little laugh and said, "Ugh, the things we have to do to protect our families. Some girls just don't know when to walk away." I paused mid-wipe and asked what she meant. She blinked at me like she just realized I was there. "Oh, you know," she waved her hand dismissively. "Some girls just get too attached. They don't take the hint." Then she let out this weird, breathy laugh and took another sip. I didn't push, but my gut told me something was off. I kept playing her words over in my head. The things we have to do. People not letting go. And then it hit me. A few months ago, a girl named Mia Carter went missing. She was last seen at a party at the mayor's house. The case went nowhere fast. Officially ruled a runaway situation. But the way folks whispered about it, it always felt like there was more to the story. And now here was the mayor's wife, drunk off her ass, talking about protecting her family. I remembered Mia. I used to know her, at least, in the way you know someone when you grow up in the same place. She was a couple of years younger than me, always hanging around my younger sister and their group of friends. I remembered the night she disappeared because my sister had been supposed to meet up with her but got grounded last minute. I remember how she cried for days after Mia went missing, swearing something felt wrong about the whole thing. And then I remembered the way the whole town just sort of moved on, like she never existed, like it wasn't a big deal. The next day, I started asking around, just to see if anyone still remembered Mia. My regulars shrugged it off, considering it all old news. But when I brought it up to Hal, our sheriff who liked to drink here, he told me, some things are better left alone. That right there, that told me everything I needed to know. I started digging and found an old yearbook photo of Mia, compared it to social media profiles trying to track her down. Nothing. It was like she'd been erased. Then I looked into the mayor's family as much as I could, looking at old property records, receipts, anything I could get my hands on. That's when I found it. An abandoned cabin on the outskirts of town, owned by the mayor's brother. A place nobody ever talked about. Something told me to just go. So I drove out there that night. The place was falling apart, windows boarded up. But inside, I found an old mattress, food wrappers. Someone had been there recently. Then, in the bathroom, something caught my eye. A bracelet with the name Mia engraved on the inside. That was all the proof I needed. I wasn't stupid enough to go to the police, not the local ones anyway. Instead, I leaked everything online. The bracelet, the property records, even a statement from an anonymous source saying they heard the mayor's wife give a drunken confession. It spread like wildfire. National news picked it up. Within days, reporters swarmed the mayor's house, demanding answers. The state police got involved, launching a full-blown investigation. And then, the best part. Out of nowhere, the mayor's son tried to flee. He got caught in another state with a fake passport, desperate to disappear. They barely started questioning when he confessed to taking Mia up to the cabin for some fun. He swore it was an accident and his parents told him it was best to just make her disappear. He said no one would have cared about her anyway. The mayor resigned. His wife lawyered up. Thankfully, none of them were getting away with what they had done. Ever since that day, even though I didn't publicly announce it was me who reported everything, folks started looking at me differently. Some saw me less like some nobody serving them drinks, and more like the girl who finally made sure people told the truth, like a hero. While others, friends of the mayor's family, called me a bitch in the streets and even spat at me. At least Mia Carter won't be just another forgotten girl.